Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Flow podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. If you've ever wondered why your English sounds a little bit too formal or too textbook, this episode is for you.
Exactly. Even advanced learners sometimes say, I understand everything, but when I speak, it doesn't sound natural.
We've heard that from so many students, and it's not about your grammar, it's about your flow, your rhythm, and your word choices.
Let's start with why this happens. When you learn English in school, you focus on perfect grammar and vocabulary. That's great for exams, but in real life, people don't always speak like that.
Yeah, no one says, I do not know where the nearest station is. In real life, we say, I don't know where the station is, or even, not sure, maybe down the street.
It's all about simplifying your speech and connecting your words together.
And don't forget contractions. Native speakers use them constantly. Instead of I am going to, say I'm gonna. Instead of do not, say don't.
Right. Gonna, wanna, gotta. These are part of spoken English, not formal writing. They make you sound more fluent and comfortable.
Let's go through some examples of natural phrases. Instead of how are you, say how's it going? Or what's up? Instead of I am fine, say I'm good, not bad, or pretty good, thanks. Instead of I do not understand, say I don't get it, or what do you mean?
Those little changes make a big difference. You don't need to sound perfect. You need to sound real.
Another tip, learn how people respond casually. For example, thanks, no problem, don't mention it, anytime. See you later, catch you later, talk soon.
These are the kinds of phrases that help your conversations feel smoother and more natural. Here's something most learners never practice: intonation and rhythm.
Oh, that's a huge one. You can have perfect grammar, but if your tone is flat, it doesn't sound natural.
For example, if you say, really? In a flat tone, it sounds uninterested. But if you raise your tone, really? It sounds surprised or curious.
And in English, we connect words. Listen, I'm going to eat becomes I'm gonna eat. Did you eat yet? Sounds like dja eat yet?
It's called connected speech. It's what makes English sound fast, but it's just linking words smoothly.
You can train this by shadowing. That means listening to native speakers and repeating right after them, copying the rhythm, tone, and even emotion.
Okay, now let's talk about fillers. Those little words like, well, some people think fillers are mistakes, but actually, native speakers use them all the time to sound natural and keep the conversation flowing.
Exactly. For example, instead of saying, I think it's going to rain, say, I think it's going to rain, you know?
Or, well, I'm not sure about that. Those short pauses give you time to think, and they make your speech feel authentic, not robotic.
Here's a mindset shift. Stop translating in your head.
That's right. The moment you translate from your native language, you slow down and lose confidence.
Instead, train your brain to think directly in English. You can do this by describing your day to yourself in English. Like, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm walking to the bus stop. I'm hungry.
At first, it feels strange, but over time, your brain will get used to thinking in English naturally.
Another trick, change the language settings on your phone and social media to English. You'll start seeing words every day, which helps your brain stay in English mode.
Listening is key. Watch English shows, podcasts, and YouTube videos. But here's the secret. Don't just watch. Imitate. Repeat the way people say things, even their emotions. If a character says, "no way," say it the same way, with the same feeling.
That emotional connection helps your brain remember the rhythm of English.
And if you have a friend to practice with, that's even better. You can start simple. Short conversations like, "Hey, what have you been up to?" "Not much, just working." "Same here. Can't wait for the weekend."
That's real English. It's relaxed, friendly, and smooth.
To sound more natural in English, use contractions like I'm, don't, gonna. Learn everyday phrases, not just textbook ones. Copy the rhythm and tone of native speakers. Use fillers to sound relaxed. Think in English, not your native language.
If you practice these consistently, you'll start to notice a big difference. You'll sound more confident, more fluent, and most importantly, more natural.
Thanks so much for listening to the English Flow podcast.
And don't forget to check out next week's episode.
How to tell stories in English like a native speaker.
See you next time.